Hi everybody, today we are in Vaughan. We're looking at this 2015 Audi Q7. It's got 107,000 kilometers on the odometer. It's light gray in color. Visually it does have a couple defects. There has been some body work in this passenger side rear door. You can see where there's a bit of a lump there through this area, and I don't know if you can see in the video, but visually you can see sand scratches where body work was done and blended in. It's a couple scratches, things like that. There's a chip there. The rear bumper has a good amount of scratches on it from loading and unloading things, as you can see. And they do continue to the inside, as you can see there. So the rear bumper is pretty beat up. This side has a couple of chips with some rust starting there on the rear quarter panel. A couple of touched up chips here and there. There's also some chips on the door with a little bit of rust starting here. Other than that, the passenger side rear door, front door, and quarter panel have been blended, but the work is in the passenger side rear door. And a couple of minor scratches and stuff here and there. There are a couple marks on the hood, which seem like they're sap or something with some kind of a compound. They can probably come out, but they are there and do need some work to get them out. The front fascia does have some damage on it as well. This lower splitter, as you can see, has been damaged and shoddily repaired. Definitely looks like a home repair job. Still a bit broken, so it's not too good looking. A couple of scratches here, and the usual amount of chips, things like that, are all over the front. I mean, not overly noticeable, but they are there along the hood, leading edge. Headlights are in decent shape, no cracks or anything like that, nothing's broken. Before we get into mechanicals, we'll do a VIN verification. So we have that there. And we are matching here in the door. And as I said, there are 992 kilometers on it. I did verify that all the windows and windshield are original Audi pieces, so none of them have been replaced or changed or anything like that. There's no major chips in the windshield. One very tiny one right about there, but other than that, it's pretty decent shape. As I said, all these windows are originals, as you can see. It's a bit hard to see with all the tinted ones, but they are original as well, and they go throughout. See there, they're a bit hard to see, but they are there. Start looking at the wheels and tires. We're starting in the passenger front. It is equipped with snow tires right now, and they are all produced in 2015. The date is on the inside of this one. I'll show you real quick. There we go, 2015. Treads look decent, nice and even. About 7/30 seconds to 8/30 seconds left. Our Michelin's rims have a little bit of curb rash along the edges here, but no major damage, no major issues. Rotors are okay. They do have a little bit of a lip on them here, and the pads, if you can see, are down a bit. They're probably, I'd say, 40 to 50% left on them. If we look underneath here, we don't find any major issues. Boots, everything looks good. No major rust issues that I see. A little surface rust here and there, but nothing overly major. No major damage or anything like that underneath. Rocker panels all look pretty good, as you can see. Go to the back. You can see as well. And here we are, the right rear tire, the passenger side that is. And again, we do have a 2015 Michelin snow tire with about 7 to 8/30 seconds of tread left. And again, nice and even wear, no major issues. This rim as well has a bit of curb rash on there. Rotors in the back, a little surface rust from sitting, and a little bit of gouging present there, you can see, and also not much of a lip, but they are a little surface rusty from sitting. The pads here, about 40% or so left, kind of just like the front. And we're in the back. You can see that again there is a little bit of surface rust here and there, but I don't see any major damage. Boots all look decent. I don't see any major leaks under here. Differential's good. No major issues under here. Vehicle is equipped with a trailer hitch, as you can see. A little surface rust on it, but structurally it does seem to be pretty good. It's the driver's side rear tire. Again, we do have a matching 2015 Michelin snow tire with about 7 to 8/30 seconds. I believe this one was 8 to be precise. Pretty even tread wear. Again, no signs of major issue. This rim also has a bit of curb rash, as you can see. Rotors, bit rusty and pitted from sitting. Again, no lip or anything like that. And pads are same story as the other side, about 40% or so left. You'll see the undercarriage on this side is pretty much the same as the other side. A little surface rust here and there, but I don't see any major issues. A little bit of damage here. Somebody probably put a jack on it the wrong way. You can see that little dent in the pinch weld there. But for the most part, no major damage under here. Look under here. You see the boots are all in good shape. No signs of visible damage. A little bit of surface rust under this rocker here that you can see. Here's the front right wheel. It does have the matching Michelin. This one was produced in 16, but they do look the same. Same amount of tread wear. About 7 to 8. Brakes in the front, same story as the other side. Pretty decent. Small bit of a lip here, and about 50% of the brakes left. Go to the interior. We'll start in the back. We do find these rear mats here. A little bit of stains. Front passenger one is in decent shape though. Underneath this carpet does have a bit of stain on it, but it's not ripped or torn or anything like that. Compartments look decent. There is a bit of, I'm going to put these down so you see that they work. There you can see a little bit of damage on the tops of the seat, on the backs there, from scraping from loads, things like that. There are a couple marks in this tailgate area from loading things. This rail above is a bit scratched up, as you can see, and damaged. Seat belts do look good, no issues. The tailgate is in decent shape. A couple of marks here and there, but nothing major. No major scratches or breaks or anything like that. We see that the automatic closing button does work. Passenger side rear. This door panel is in decent condition. A couple small marks on the silver trim there. Little scratches. And a mark right there. Bit of a scratch. Bit of kind of weird mud on the inside of this door here. Carpet's in pretty good shape. As you can see, it's a little dirty, but no major issues. Second row seating is in pretty good condition. I don't see any signs of major wear and tear, anything like that. Center seat looks good. Does have a center console, and that's in good condition, as well as the cup holders to open and work as they should. Headliner's in decent shape. Look at the rear seats. Second here when I climb in. There we go. See, the third row seating is in decent condition. No signs of major wear and tear or anything like that. Don't look like they've been used too much. The rear carpet is in good shape. Again, doesn't look like it's been used too much back here. The skylight is in good shape. It does have a privacy or shade, which also appears to be in good condition. The passenger side front here. We see this door panel is in good condition, decent. There are some marks again on the silver, as you can see, but no major issues. Carpet is in good condition, with no major issues. Passenger seat, the electronics do seem to work, but no issues, and no major wear and tear on this seat here. Seatbelt's in good shape. Dash on this side looks good. Glove box does open, and we do have the original manual. It is a French manual, as you can see. So I believe this car was from Quebec originally. Go around to the driver's side. This door panel, it looks to be in decent shape. No major issues, no marks on this silver piece. No real issues. Carpet is in good shape back here on the the driver's side as well. No major marks on the rear of the seat. This seat looks good. Again, no major signs of wear and tear. No real issues here and there. Seat belts are in good condition. Headliner also looks good from this vantage point. Other than the back, I don't see any damage or any issues with the headliner. So you can see, it's looking pretty good on this door panel. For the most part, there's a couple of foot scuffs, but they will clean off. No real problems. This piece of trim does have a bit of marks on here, as you can see. Looks like it's been tapped a bunch with a pen or a hammer, something. But it is a bit damaged. A ring or something, possibly. Don't know. Carpet's in decent shape. Floor mat is there underneath. Doesn't look too damaged or stained or anything like that. Driver's seat doesn't show too much wear and tear either. A little bit more than the rest, but no rips or stains or anything like that. Steering wheel looks good. No signs of extra wear and tear, any major issues like that. Dash top is nice. All looks pretty good. Sunroof. Center console looks decent. Nothing broken, no real issues. Shifter boot's good. You can see here there's a couple of keys with the vehicle. There is this random piece of broken plastic, which I have not been able to find where it goes, but it is missing from somewhere in the interior, and it looks like it might be broken. Or maybe not, but I don't know what it is though. It's in the cup holder here. Console looks good. Both compartments open as they should. No major issues. We're going to start it up. I'll go through some electronics. As you can see, the air conditioning is currently working. Switches work. Heated seats, things like that seem to come on. I will test all that as we drive. Screen seems to work as it should. Here you can see the navigation. Main menu controlled by this knob. It does seem responsive with no issues. Radio works just as it should.
Online quickly.
So as you can see, all these things do seem to work okay. So everything does seem to work all right, just as it should. Sunroof as well. Well, I thought it worked. Let's hold on a minute here. This shade does work, as you can see. And the rear sunroof does open as it should. I guess this sunroof does not open. Sorry about that. A little confusion. Does say services due. That comes up when you shut the vehicle off, by the way. We'll look under the hood real quick. Here we have the V6 TDI. There's no major leaks or anything up top. Everything looks pretty decent. Belts, hoses, all look good and in working order. No real issues. Tested your oil. Came back with a green light, so it is okay. No major issues. It is a bit dirty, but other than that, it seems okay. See no frothing or issues here. I tested your brake fluid, which is under here, and it has I think 0% humidity, so it is good to go. No major issues. Tested your coolant, which is in here, and it was good to -43. Again, shows no major issues or problems. Your battery, the jumper lugs are here on the driver's side. Battery was just above 12 and charging just over 14, about 14.2. But again, no major damage under here, signs of issue. There is one small leak that you can't really see from up top here, especially in the video. I can see it with my naked eye, but you can see underneath that there is a bit dripping under here. I cannot tell where this is coming from due to all the covers and things like that, but there is a bit of a leak happening right here. So there you have it, 2015 Audi Q7 TDI. As usual, thanks for watching. This is AJ with Car Inspected, and we'll see you next time.